Hello everybody, welcome to Kylo's Reactions. I'm your friend Kylos, and this one, I think it should be fun. This is Nanowar of Steel. I know of the band. Uh, I know about three or four songs maybe, and they are quite old because when I first heard Nanowar, I was in college, I think, and I remember the power of the sword, the power of Great Sword. I remember a version of a parody, more likely, of Master of Puppets, which was called Master of Pizza, True Metal of Steel, and that's it. I lost track of them. And this one I appeared in my face and said, "Hey, Nano, what?" And then I saw the title, and I was like, "Excuse me, Norwegian Reggaeton." Hmm. I said, okay, let's give it a try because I like what Nanowar still do. They are great musicians from Italy, if I'm not mistaken. And I know they like to parody music and they make some comments sometimes. But I don't think I have heard this one. And I have to say one thing. Reggaeton is not one of my personal favorite musics. It exists, it's there, I've heard it, but it's not my cup of tea, and I will leave it at that. So this will be interesting because Nanowar is more of a rock-oriented band, but they like to experiment, for what I know. And yeah, I'm curious. That's the thing. I'm curious. And Norwegian reggaeton. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. So without any further ado, let's hit it. Three, two, one, and go. A Corona.
Yeah, you drew my heart and my blood is spilling, babe.
Okay.
Like oil from a platform in the North Sea. You fish me like a whaler in violation of international treaties, babe. DJ Charly.
It's serious. You fish me like a whaler in violation of international treaties. I don't know if I should laugh or no, but that makes me laugh. I think this is
You
where
fish
this
me
is
like a
going.
whaler in violation of international treaties, babe. DJ Charly. Now I'm in an outlaw state of mind, honey. And you burned my soul like the Fent of Church in June 1992, babe.
You did not do that, please. The Fifth Church. If you don't know, this was a famous church burning back in the 92 in the 90s. I think, if my memory serves me right, it was part of the uh, sad, unfamous, tragic events from the Norwegian black metal move. They were so eager to go to be part of the inner circle, and at some points there was a church burned by one very famous black metal artist from Norway. It burned my soul. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that this is going to be
And you
like this.
burned my soul like the Fent of Church in June 1992, baby. And all I want to tell you is,
Okay, so they're taking the reggaeton beat for the drums and the guitar. It's like a beat that it's kind of upbeat. You fall in the three instead on the four, or something like that. But it still sounds metal. picture.
Hypothermia, Cuba Libre, Midnight Sun, Summer Fiesta at Ragnarok Beach. You were dancing.
Okay, the video is having all the elements of a classic reggaeton song video, music video. You have the girls, you have the drinking, you have the beach, you have the party. But the lyrics are killing me. You were dancing like a polar killer whale. How does a polar killer whale dance?
Like a polar killer whale. When your bloodthirsty eyes cross with mine. Corazón vikingo de Santo Domingo, la iglesia quemada, la piña colada. Vamos a bailar con The Sol en Gambar. Guerrero cubano, bailarín pagano, tomando mojito en el sacrificio. Vamos a bailar con el
Another singing Spanish. Drinking a mojito at the sacrifice. You kidding me? Okay, this is way funnier than I think it was supposed to be.
Norwegian Reggaeton.
Desecrate tomb. uh, with Fenris and Doctor Norwegian Reggaeton. Okay, I think I know what this is. This is the most insane musical crossover I've seen. Basically, it's brilliant. They are playing with the beats from the reggaeton, but with the instrumentation of a metal song. They have the elements of both worlds, both in the lyrics and in the music video. Let me get back a little bit. Uh, the burning church and the piña colada. One element from the Norwegian black metal, and one element from the Latin reggaeton. You are you serious trying to dance with this? Yeah, this is hardcore black metal. Cuban warrior, pagan dancer. They are crossing the elements. This is very clever songwriting because you're making a parody and you're mixing the elements and it sounds good. Guerrero cubano, bailarín pagano. Cubano, bailarín pagano, tomando mojito en el sacrificio. Vamos a bailar con el hammer y profanar la tumba. And it sounds good. I'm not a fan of reggaeton, but this sounds good. Making a salmon. They're twerking. These guys are twerking.
tracker is ready, won't you get on board? Well, I proudly sail in the depths of your fjord.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes there are rappers in reggaeton songs. Okay, I get it.
My tracker is ready, won't you
My Drakkar. A Drakkar is a Viking ship.
get on board? Well, I
I
proudly
think
sail in the depths of your fjord. When the storm is
Fjord. That's something from the Nordic mythology, right?
is ready, won't you get on board? Well, I proudly sail in the depths of your fjord. When the storm is raging and your body shaking, pull my pole tight and you ain't get no aching. Your blood pressure is shredding, isn't it good? Can't scream my money, Norwegian wood. I'm swimming against the stream, I don't care, I'm soon getting there. When there's a monster.
Nordico latino che luciferino mata l'enemigo pero despacito.
Are you serious? Kill the enemy. Despacito. they almost. They only need to do that again.
Nordico latino che luciferino mata l'enemigo pero
Despacito.
despacito. Vamos a bailar en la playa del mar. Mueve tu cintura con mi armadura. Satanás me sube la temperatura. Vamos a bailar el maligno ritual. Profanar la tumba al ritmo de la rumba. Con felicidad con Norwegian Reggaeton.
What can be more black metalish that reference to the undead and the relationships with the undead, if you know what I mean? I'm not saying the word, and I'm seeing Baphomet on the back. So it's a really crazy crossover. You have all the elements of both worlds, the evil signs, the unhealthy sex activities, the dancing, the party, the drinking, the fun. This is crazy.
Felicidad con Norwegian Reggaeton. Esta vida loca, a mirar la boca, asando un salmón. Norwegian Reggaeton.
I think this was the guy who burned the church, or if not, if that's not him, I think he was charged for uh, attacking his bandmate and take him down. I think I cannot remember his name. The soul is great.
in your head, reggaeton, reggaeton, reggaeton.
They made a sample from Zombie from the Cranberries. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, they sing it. Reggaeton, reggaeton.
In your head, reggaeton, reggaeton, reggaeton. In your head, reggaeton, reggaeton, reggaeton.
Profanar la tumba, al ritmo de la rumba, con felicidad tron, Norwegian Reggaeton. Profanar la tumba, al ritmo de la rumba, con felicidad tron, Norwegian Reggaeton. Esta vida loca, a mirar la boca, asando un salmón, Norwegian Reggaeton.
Ah, come on, please. Were the girls twerking or they were? That's a mixture of twerking and a headbanging, right? some hangover this dude's going to have. What else do we have here? The credits. Yes, the rest of it is credits. Uh, this was, I don't know what this was. What the hell did I just watch? Okay, like I said, it's a very crazy crossover. Okay, musically speaking, it's a great rock song. You have the guitars, you have the drums, you have the bass, you have the vocals. On the other hand, it also feels kind of like a reggaeton song, but uh, with certain elements change. Like, for example, the way they're singing. That's one of the things that I don't like about reggaeton, the way they sing. I just don't vibe with it. The beats are from the reggaeton beats. The aesthetic of the video, the lyrics were a mixture between elements from Latin reggaeton and Norwegian black metal scene, and it was insanely funny in some parts. And at some points, I said, "No, you did not say that." But yes, they did, and that's Nanowar. I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't this, except for the lamps, I think. I don't know what else to say, but this was funny, and this was like, why? Well, more than why is how do they think about doing this? Now that's creative. I give them that. That's creative as hell. But I'll wrap it up here. If you make it this far into the video, thank you so much. Please share, like, subscribe. You can buy me a coffee if you like. The links are down in the description. And if you like Nanowar and you want me to check them some more, please leave me some suggestions in the comments. Like I said, I just knew a few songs by them. This was something I have never heard, and it was so funny, I have to say. But until next time, please be safe and goodbye.